Okay, hold it up, hold it up. Okay, once again, I want you guys to remember, anytime that you uproot yourself, it's impossible to have any leg drive. Okay, if I push off from here and jump at him, I might be able to issue some power forward. But anytime you guys are off the ground, you're going to have no connection to what the Chinese call bong. Right? And I know I've got a lot of traditional training, so I throw a lot of this stuff out, so pardon me. But bong energy comes from the earth, right? When you don't have connection to the earth, you don't have connection to bong. You don't have any energy coming from the floor to your leg, to your hip, to your spine, to your shoulder, to your extremity. Right? I don't care what you hit the guy with, right? I can kick you. My power is still coming from the floor on this side. If I kick you like this, my power is still coming from here. It's not coming from here. That's just the expression of it. You understand what I mean? The power comes from the floor to the knee, to the hip, to the spine, to the front, to the elbow, to the shoulder, to your head. Whatever you're hitting him with, okay? It's coming from here, right? Okay? So it's important to remember that. This is why we need to slow down. Perfect practice makes perfect, okay? If we're practicing fast and hard, we're going to miss a lot of things. So when you're training, which should ultimately be 80% to 85% of your floor time, you should try to train. Working out is part of advancing yourself. Working out and letting your mind go and just working out, that's part of advancing yourself to being not a lesson fighter. But even when you're training and you're slowing down, you're allowing your mind, Jack and I talk about this a lot. I talk about muscle memory, but Jack will tell you straight out, don't rely on muscle memory. And he's right, because to have proper muscle memory, you have to slow down. You have to allow your mind to be able to tell your body what to do correctly, so that your body responds correctly to the input of your mind. So it works that way. And Jimmy used to always say that, right? Use your mind. Tell your body what to do. Then it gets to a point that by the time my mind says for my body to hit him, it's already done. The connection becomes that fast. But it's not that you're moving fast. You're thinking faster. And your body is responding to that input correctly. The only way to do that is to slow down and let your body learn how to move properly, okay? It's really important. So I'm going to finish up here. I thought I was going to be able to get a lot more out of you guys. I'm sorry. 1, 2. Look at my body positioning. Now if I move in, 12 wu. 12 wu is this way, but it's also this way. From my legs. If I go up, you stand firm. Stand firm. If I go up, I'm not gonna move him. I move in on him, I'll move him every time. I'll move Dave like that. I don't care. I use my legs, I'll move him, he knows. I'm just telling you, you stay down, use bone. You have power that way, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. What I want you guys to do now is, again, backhand this way. Take his head, take him off balance, hook him to the throat, and when you turn, I want you guys to turn your right shoulder all the way, then take him down. So get your right shoulder all the way around, then take him down, okay? Again, now we're just kind of moving into a throw. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I use my leg, not my arms. I couldn't slide it with my arms. Used my leg, right? Right? Okay. All Right here, watch. Watch my shoulder. Right. Leg. Okay? Try it. We'll work on it.
Mike, you don't strike with the throat, you just come up with the backhand instead of the throat.
Drag it.
That's, when you turn,
Pop his head right off.